Hello, this is Task 3 at the Spark Foundation Internship of Data Science by Said Mahmoud. Here we have imported the libraries, and here we have imported the data. Here we have shown the first 5 records of the data. Here is some information about data. We have zero null values with 3 float integer. This is 3 float and 2 integers. Here is 8 objects. This is some statistical information about the data. We check for the duplicated values and we have found that there is 17, so we have to drop them, so we delete them. Here we check again for the null values and it have been 0. Here is the unique U values of every feature of the data. We have found that the postal code was integer, so we have changed it to string. Then we will delete it because we don't need it. Here is the information again after we have clear the data. Here this is the 17 duplicated values have been deleted. Here is a histogram about the numerical data. We have dropped the postal code because we don't need it. Here is then we have started the exploratory of the data analysis. We have make a function that iterate over the numerical data to plot it, so we don't duplicate the code every time. Here is the seeds has no outliers, has a lot of outliers, so we cannot say anything about it, or we don't know what happened to it. It's about the quantity. We have found that there is some outliers, but we have integrated that their less quantity make many more cells. Here we have plot the categorical data. Here the standard class has the largest cell or profit, while the same day class has the lowest profit. Here the consumer was most one has by Markandis. The country was United States only. There is so many states. So, but California was the highest one, while Wyoming was the lowest. Here is the regions. We have found that the west region was the most sold, while south was the lowest. The most category was office supplies that people buy it, while furniture and technology they are close to each other, but they was low as office supplies was too much. In the subcategory, we have found that the binders was the most thing people buy, while covers was the lowest. But we found that the covers has much profit. It is a heat map to find the correlation between the features. We have found that the sales and profit has a positive correlation, a big correlation compared to the other. It is they are all low. And we make a function to iterate over the categorical data again about the scatter. Here is the correlation between the state and the profit about every category or every feature, every category feature. Here we find the minimum profit was at city of Lannister with negative $6,600. As we can see that I think that 70% of discount, so it's much high, so the profit is low because of that. So we have to lower the discount as the profit will increase, or as people want to buy or not. And found that the Texas state the most, or 90% of the state of the city in the state is a negative correlation, is a negative profit, so it's a lose. Here is the name of the first 10 lowest cities in the state, the Texas. Here are conclusion. we have make on to dashboard by Tableau. Here is Texas has lost negative 25,000, and Pennsylvania was the next to it. The category of furniture has the lowest profit too, and here is the standard class has highest, while the same day has, but they are not a negative correlation, they are not negative profit, while furniture tables is a negative, so we have to improve it. Texas have to be improved too much, is as in all its categories was negative. Here is the consumer as the highest. We have sales with 2,300,000 dollars. We have sale about 37 or 38,000 of merchandise, and profit was 200, or we can say $300,000, and that's all.